Yo, what is good? This is your boy PJ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Real Ass Recap. As you know, I'm the host with the most here in the West and the best. You know, we got my fellow co-host DJP, and we brought back a special guest, DJ Ejo.
Ejo's back.
Clap it up, clap it up.
Yay!
It's
Thanks
been
for having me.
You back, dog? You back?
I made it back.
Hey, no, we brought you back because honestly, last time I totally forgot we were potting. I thought we were just kicking back.
Just talk about
Yeah,
too many moments on that thing, dog.
Hey, that was a good time though, bro.
We did. We had a great time.
But just a couple things. So first day of fall is this Sunday. Summer will be officially over very soon.
About time.
And last episode we kind of touched that a little bit like on the summer. This summer wasn't just hitting. It wasn't hitting like that, and it kind of feels like it's more extended past the summer. Am I not wrong?
What do you mean? What do you mean, like the feeling?
Just the feeling that, like, I don't know. I remember when, like, summer ago or 2 summers ago, for some reason, it was just like every club, event, or outside, even the bars, it was just a vibe. Everyone was vibing. Now I just feel like depending on what type of event, or not even depending on the type of event, it seems like almost every event that I go to now, it's like divided. It's like the vibe is just off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know
and
I agree.
And I'm not talking down to anybody, but like a perfect example was the all white party.
What? Okay, boy, you went into some deep waters, boy.
No. I'm not trying to down anybody. It was just like even the setting of that, like it was a lit music, It was a cool vibe that everyone was dressing in white, but it was just like something was off. It wasn't like that brotherly camaraderie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the last event that I went to that was kind of like that was the one that Ejo with the Afro Mantis
Courtyard?
at the courtyard.
Courtyard was good.
Mm-hmm.
Courtyard was good, and it was popping, bro. Like it was lit. Everyone was vibing. Like even the party was over, but no one wanted to leave.
Let me touch on that real quick before I let Ejo hop in that thing. Because first of all, Ejo was DJing that event, so
she was killing it.
We need your feedback on that. But no, I'm gonna say from what's his name?
Can I do the horns for Ejo for killing it? I'm gonna say, it was vibing. When her set went on, I was like, oh, this is a whole vibe in its own.
I gotta ask Ejo. There was another girl there that had the all blue jean outfit on. She was good too. What's her name?
Weirdo with soul. Yeah.
Shout it out real quick.
Yeah. She's cool people. Yeah, we're both from North Carolina. So that's cool. Yeah.
Boy, listen. They look. Yeah. Listen,
she's cool people.
Well, shout her out. What are her tags you can if you do know?
It's Weirdo with Soul. If I'm not mistaken on Instagram.
Okay, because she killed that set. So shout out to her.
Go follow her.
Yeah, dog. So I was gonna
part
say
of the Afro Mantis family.
Shout out to Afro Mantis. Shout out to Global Therapy.
Well, who you part of? No, because I gotta get it correct. Who you part of?
I affiliate with everybody. I'm a floater, so I go where everybody needs me. So
she's the extra server.
Yeah. Afro, Moja, Afro Panda. I've worked with all of them. They're great promoters.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. So Johnny, I was gonna get back to what you said. I still want your input on that because you actually DJed over there.
Yep.
So I feel like this when I'm going back to the all white party.
Okay.
I felt like Johnny said, and shout out to Afro Panda.
Afro Panda.
Mm-hmm.
We got in there for the free admission. Appreciate you,
brother.
Yeah.
And then Danielle with the flyer. Did you see his position?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I was like, bro, you got one of those like.
They got you.
Yeah, you're out with your boyfriend, and your boyfriend's like, babe, take a picture of me. And just like.
Nah, bro. So I think you said something about. It felt like divided, whatever, a little bit.
A little bit.
This is what I'm gonna say, bro. Ejo can have her own input. I feel like Africans or black people, Caribbeans, whatever. When you hear all white, bro, you want to stay clean, dog.
So you're just like, yeah, what's up, dog?
No. So I feel like when I got in, I was like, okay, everybody was clean. Everybody was clean to the T. I was like, damn, we look nice.
Like prom night.
Listen, everybody looked nice. Ejo had her little French little hat thing going on.
And my beret.
Yeah, your beret.
She was killing it with that beret, bro. She looked like she was like a character from Alice in Wonderland. No, respectfully. But like, because I love that movie. That's the only reason I said that.
No, but don't defend yourself.
No, you're good.
No, but for real, I think I just think when you hear all white party, I feel like it gives off the vibe like uppity. So, because I feel the same. I was like, damn. I'm like everybody here, but I'm like everybody's not really vibing together. And the only time it really turned up, I think when Ejo went on, like towards the
It was around 5:30. I think 5:36.
I'm talking about when everybody started dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's something like. So I give you credit. What was it? Kent did his thing too.
Oh, Kent Tweezy. Shout out Kent Tweezy.
But yeah, I was like, this motherfucker do feel like divided. Now you missed the after party at Vende Syrah. That motherfucker was fire, boy. The after party, everybody was the way Vende Syrah was is how I expected it to be.
I got a question for you about that.
No, go ahead.
Do you feel like the after parties are like the new now, like what's hot parties, like the turn up parties now?
The afters, yeah, because I kind of agree with you. A lot of people, like, that's the first thing people do now before they leave is, hey, where's the afters? Yeah. Like, what's going on? Because one thing is, especially with African parties that you go to, people show up late. So
you don't gotta tell me, Daniel, you know Daniel works at
Caribbeans.
Daniel works at Florida time. Like he'll be like, hey, at 12 a.m. That means 3 p.m. over here in the West Coast because he's 3 hours ahead and shit. Like, no, I got you. I understand.
I don't wear a watch on purpose.
They're gonna show up late because usually it's because they want to make they're in, especially in Africa, the bars and things never close, so people are like, oh, I can just go to a club at 2 or 3 a.m. It's going to be packed.
Yeah,
where this isn't there. So that's one of that culture kind of carries over.
And in defense, Florida, their parties stay like the bars over there stay open later, right?
Yeah. That's 6. That's 6. No, but go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think that's kind of been brought over here now. So like when you go out, a lot of people show up. If the party's from like 9 to 2 a.m. or 10 to 2, people are going to show up at 12:30 to party. And then they're like at 1:30, they'll be like, oh, they'll usually announce where the after party is if there's an association with one, like if the promoters are working together. But yeah, now that's what everybody looks forward to is the after party.
But it's funny. Hold on, let me say something. So I saw this meme like 3 years ago talking about like Africa, like Nigeria and Lagos and all this stuff. That I'm sure Kenya.
Lagos.
No, I said Lagos.
Don't say that.
Hey,
Nigeria.
I apologize. Lagos. Mm-hmm. I heard Lagos, Kenya, Ghana. What else we got over there? Just pretty much these places that people tend to go visit.
Johannesburg.
They said in the meme I saw, it was saying when it comes to like African parties in Africa, like, let's say you go to a party from like, let's say from 9 to 2.
Yep.
Then there's an after party from like 2:30 to 4:30. Then there's another after party from like 5 to 7. So I'm just like, dang. So I'm asking you, is that a thing about there being after parties?
Well, yeah. So like the last time I went to Nigeria, I stayed in Lagos and Abuja, and Abuja has this club called 345.
We already know where it's going.
It'll open up to 345.
Yes.
Jeez.
The place was like, you couldn't even move. You would think it was like 12 a.m. and live in Miami. But it's 6 a.m. and the club is slam packed with people. And I'm like, they have performances and fire and all, like it's theatrical, basically. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm exhausted. I want to go home and eat. But yeah, they party like that until like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's crazy.
So let me ask you, this is what always stressed me out. Because back at home, like, at least the LA clubs, and maybe I just never asked the right people, but the bars start like cutting off, last call like at 1, or like
at 1, that's early
sometimes exactly,
yeah.
sometimes at 12.
Wow.
And I remember being like my early 20s, like, oh man, I used to be out to like 6 a.m. So sometimes we just like end up at someone's house, just kick it, and but. When Danielle let me know, like, after parties, and like I remember going out with Danielle one time when we went to the club, and then we got out like 3 a.m. And he's all like, "Hey, bro," and I was already done. I wasn't gonna go anyway. But he's all like, "Hey, bro, there's a afters. You're gonna go?" And I was like, "Afters what? The donut shop, like where they put the donut in the ice cream?"
Yeah.
And he's all like, "No, an afters," and I was like. Just like a square, like, hey, bro, what's after? You know what I mean? What does after mean?
Yeah, the new term is afters. Nobody says after party now. They say, "Oh, we're going to the afters."
But my question is, and I'm not trying to rat out anybody. Like how legal is that? Like, because is San Diego different? Were they able to do that, or is that like on the low key? Like, if you know, you know.
Well, I do know. I think this was after. After COVID, so it feels so weird. Like before COVID,
after the blip,
after the snap, Marvel snap. Yeah, Thanos came through that.
So I know LA the area of LA had started doing this thing where they were going to allow the clubs to stay open later.
Oh.
So that was a new thing.
Okay.
The only thing is that I think for San Diego, don't quote me on this, legally the bars have to close, I think at 4, from like 4 to 5 or 4 to 4:30, something like that, or to 8 so they can reopen. I forgot the reason why.
You know what it is? Because at 6 a.m., that's when you can start serving alcohol again.
Yeah.
Silver Fox and PB, boy, they do that thing.
Yeah, that's the place that I heard about that too. Yeah. But legally, they have to do that.
It ain't fun drinking that early though.
I was about to say, bro, 6 a.m.
But I know people that do it. Trust me, they Uber Eats their alcohol at 6 a.m. 3 bottles.
Okay, it's different. It's different when you're like, when you're like with the homies and stuff, you know, like when you're like everyone's after at the house and stuff.
Yeah, that's different, but like not every day. You can't be doing that.
Nah, I'm with y'all, dog. So dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. All of this kind of segues perfect to what we were talking to.
It is.
No, real quick. Let's touch this just real quick before, because this is a horrible segue, but it still goes because it's this.
Go.
Oh my god, it's a horrible segue.
I already know where you're going.
But we're gonna remember. So we're gonna post segue. So we're gonna go under the segue.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy, man. Subway. Subway. I like that. Subway.
No Diddy.
No, Diddy. Thank you. Diddy, man. What's up with Diddy? Y'all seen that?
Finally caught up to him, brother.
Bro, okay.
He been slipping and sliding everywhere, ain't he?
Yeah. But I heard they found the baby oil and all that stuff.
1,000 bottles.
What you doing on all them bottles?
You know what he doing with them bottles. Why you asking?
So let me ask y'all a question.
So what he was doing, Danielle, he was buying them by the single, and he's all like, if I buy it by the package at Costco,
whatever,
I save money.
Listen. So let me ask y'all a question. I think I asked you, Johnny, this back in episode 5 or something, whatever.
Go. How
do y'all feel seeing Diddy? We grew up on Diddy, man. How y'all feel seeing that?
You mean Puff? Well, I grew up on Puff Daddy.
How do y'all feel seeing that guy being Diddy all these years? No, it's been years we know Diddy. Since I was born, he was already there, just doing his thing. So 35 years of me seeing this guy, and now you're going down like that. It's bad. All the icons dropping, bro. How y'all feel about that?
Who's next? Hey.
Listen, we lost Frankie
Beverly. Yeah.
We lost
James Earl Jones.
We lost. We had already lost Rich Homie.
Tito.
Rich Homie Quan.
We losing them. But Diddy, this ain't lost. You can't
lie. Bro.
But he's
not. Don't let me out.
So how you feel about the whole Diddy scandal, I guess you want to say, or the whole situation on that?
Honestly, bro, it's I never really I like Diddy music, because he had some bangers. Couple bangers,
yeah,
but this one didn't hurt. It was just oh, what? It was just I had an older homie when I was younger who was on the conspiracy theories, and back then he was already saying Diddy killed Biggie Smalls.
Man, that's a
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So since then I was nah, and then as the years came on and evidence started revelating itself, you notice some things are fishy, and then Diddy comes out and all this shit starts happening, bro. And then it just starts coming out, and the domino effect. And then the thing with Cassie.
That Cassie thing was crazy, dog.
You got caught red-handed. You just got lucky with California law.
Yeah.
The thing is that there's probably multiple videos like that, but he's just paid off the location or the venue or wherever it's happened.
Boy,
all it takes is for those people to be like, oh, I should have this.
Let me drop it. Yeah,
that's all it takes.
I don't even know what to say to that. I just like I said, it's just a wild time, dog.
Let me ask a little controversial question. Do you guys think he should be let out on bail?
So to piggyback off of that, I'm answering too. They had I know they locked him up. I heard early because they think he was gonna run. Mm-hmm. How do they call it when you run? I forgot they say. Don't matter. Just whatever.
Yeah, but I thought he was out of the country and then he came back or something. I
trying to evade arrest.
Yeah.
You say something. You say that. So I think he did leave and after he came back. So they're like, hey, you being a little too free right now.
Yeah.
So they locked him early. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And this gonna be bad. I'm gonna say nothing. I feel like the people that signed up for that lifestyle with Diddy, they don't earn what happened. All the bad stuff to them. But I feel like it's. I don't even know how to look at it no more, bro.
Well, it's not just him that's going down. Like if you read the
transcripts,
they're getting everybody, his security, everybody. So basically, if you were in a room with some going on, you better be careful.
Damn, dog. So I don't know.
That racketeering charge ain't.
That racketeering is getting everybody, but nah. Honestly, I think Diddy. I think he need to just stay in there until it's over. Because there's no need of being out on the street and whatnot, and then you gotta go back in like 2 days.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm gonna move on from that. I don't know what to say to Diddy, man. Just can't stop, won't stop. But anyways, now I kind of wanted to get into this whole thing because Ejo was talking about the whole clubs scene in Africa and how things are.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Ejo, we was there on Sunday. We went to the Fire as the Monday party.
Mm-hmm.
Fire, man. Mm-hmm. Johnny,
it was a nice party, yeah.
It felt like it was nice. But then late night we ended up going to went to F6. Mm-hmm. Shout out F6. I had my 30th birthday there. Shout out to them. Then we also went to this spot called Omerta. Mm-hmm. And I don't know it all, but the whole point of what I'm about to say is
the club's called Omerta.
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 Oh, okay. Omerta. I was like, murder. That don't sound attractive. But I'm gonna go here and die. Like, damn, bro. Like,
no, but I will say, I guess the topic of the day will be, I'm going to make, the topic is going to be titled, how do you feel about the current state of nightlife?
Or club culture.
And do you feel like it's dying?
You want to do nightlife or club culture? Club culture is specific.
Oh, okay, let's do, how do you feel about the current state of the club culture?
Okay.
So you want to break it down into categories, or you want us to just give a generalization first?
Let's go categories.
Ejo with the bars.
Ejo got bars. There's horns on that thing.
Horns on that.
Hey, that was a nice.
Wait.
That was a nice alley-oop you set up, bro.
Because I don't know the backstory, because you still got to explain it, but because of the whole music.
She dropped the bar. That was a bar.
Yeah, that was a bar. Go.
Shout out New York. Anyway, I would go. I got some categories. Okay. I'm gonna run them by you. I got my comments on it, but I want to take our time to really go through this. Really think why the club ain't what it used to be. And the first thing I want to start off with, and whoever go first, I'm gonna say the music, bro. And I'll give one reason, and then y'all go from there.
I got my reason, and it's gonna be not music, but go ahead.
My first reason with music, I feel like why the club scene is like dying out, because I feel like as time has gone by, bro, I feel like the new music is not setting the vibes. Unless the DJ is a great DJ that can kind of mix things up really well.
Yeah.
I feel like we still relying on the old school, like the late 90s and the early 2000s to really set that vibe off. Because sometimes you go to the club, bro, and the dance will be clear. But then you get someone like Ejo, for example, that can take an Ice Spice, for example, mix it with some old school
like 90s jam,
something that kind of match match together, and then they have like a nice mix, and then people start going out to the dance floor. Mm-hmm. But when you go out to the dance floor for all that drill music, it don't be doing nothing enough for me. And so that's my first reason. How do y'all feel? I just feel like the music, we're still relying on the super old school to really set the tone.
Let me ask a question too on top of that, and then because I know Ejo will have a great perspective on that. So I see what you mean, but do you feel, and because we're touching on the music, that the DJ
go get it,
plays what they like instead of what everyone wants to hear or needs to hear?
Ejo, you answer that. That's
right. Put the horn for me real quick. Go
ahead.
So to answer that question, I would probably say yes and no.
All right.
So it kind of depends on if you're opening as a DJ or if you're the headliner or if you're closing. Because usually the headliner is like prime time.
It's got to be the prime time. Yeah, it's got to have some good songs.
So if you're opening, because like I said, club culture people show up late. You kind of just play what you want because there's not really a lot of people in the club to begin with. So you're just kind of vibing. Once people start coming in, you kind of will start people watching, let people get drinks. You'll start seeing some people come to the dance floor, and then you kind of pay attention to what they're dancing to, what they're bobbing their heads to while they're waiting to get their drink.
How do you see that?
That was
in
beautiful.
That was beautiful. As DJ, like, because, and again, I'm not trying to make it like a whole DJ thing, but I love your perspective, and that's why that we have you back here. When you DJ, how you see, especially in the early stages, like, okay, Johnny back there in the damn corner vibing to this Sean Paul.
I'm pelvic thrusting and stuff. I'm like,
well, one thing that's really important is DJ placement in a club or a party. So
I'm sorry, you gotta get the Dr. Mark on the bars.
But all these is reasons, though, dog. Go ahead,
because we talked about that. We won't get into specific, but we talked about that before the podcast. But keep going into that a little more, please.
I personally think, this is just my opinion. I don't know if other DJs
Our
agree.
Opinions.
But
I'm writing on Ejo's opinion. Let's go.
I think that the DJ needs to have some sort of visual of the bar and the dance floor. That is very important when you're DJing, because I mean, I guess if you're just going to play what you want to play, then that's different. But if you want to like scope out the vibe and see, we'll start slowly seeing people come. You want to see what people like so that you can create that vibe of the party. Otherwise, it's just going to be people sitting in the bar with their backs turned, drinking, and then you may see one or two head bobs if they like the beat. But if it's something that they're like not even close to, like I'm not gonna go to a place where it's a bunch of people that like reggaeton music and play francophone music, which is like French slow jam. I'm not gonna do that because they're not gonna vibe to their. First of all, they might not even know what they're saying, so that's another thing. So it just depends on the vibe. Or but yeah, that's a major thing. I really think that they need to have a visual of the dance floor and then the bar. Those are the two important, at least out of the whole venue, that they need to see.
I got a question now, Johnny. Ejo, you two, prior to DJ Live, but Johnny,
go.
Have you ever left the club because the music wasn't popping like that?
Oh yeah, bro. I can't even explain how many times, bro. Like
I've done that.
No, like it's like you first off, like it's already like no one on the dance floor. And then like the DJ, he plays a hit, but he cuts it off right before the drop.
Yeah.
So you're just
right
like
before the part where everybody sings.
Yeah, it's like to the window. Like,
and I'm like,
bro, you're not gonna let me do the 10 seconds to the wall, bro. Like, damn,
you gotta let the people sing it.
I'm looking out the window. You gotta take me back to the wall, bro. Like that sucks. You know, you left me hanging on that.
So both of y'all. Oh, Ejo, you two. You have to look at that.
Yes, multiple times.
So let me see. So compared to back then, like I'm gonna use a club for example. Show club.
Yeah.
Okay, like
I like short club.
Okay, no, okay.
Short clubs are.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll say downtown. Name a club that you feel like.
Oh,
no, okay. How about this? No. I'll do it.
Good or bad? That's the question. Finish the sentence. Go.
So when I go to a club,
okay,
let's say a club like Toro.
Ooh.
You know Toro?
Yeah, I like Toro. I like Toro because you know why I like Toro.
Yeah, Toro is fire. Toro got the nice balance of the old school.
Yep.
And they don't play too much new school. That's why I like Toro, because I feel like the vibe already set.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So when I compare it to back in the day when I was in college, fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Back in like 2010. But sometimes I go to a club, you know, like I didn't want to say nothing bad, but there's just sometimes with some music where it's like, damn, this music ain't really hitting like that.
Yeah.
So for me, it makes me like, I'm not gonna go back to that club because it ain't really doing it for me like that.
Well, I mean, you kind of gotta think about it. Like both of you guys are men. Like you're not gonna like go into a club and there's nobody on the dance floor, there's no women, and then they're playing like Sexy Red, Glorilla, all the twerking music, because you're like, well, how am I supposed to dance to this?
Yeah,
this is not my most guys be like, well, I'm not dancing by myself to this if there's not a girl there.
So question for you then, would you say no matter the DJ or no matter the music, you feel like a DJ should be able to figure out how to mix in something current with like an old school beat to like a new vibe?
Yeah, I think that's very important, because nowadays you have, I mean, especially millennials, they big on memories. I think you guys said that. Yeah. So like, because when you were in college too, there were no camera phones. You went to a party.
Keep going.
You were drenched because you did not sit down. Like even the walls were wet.
Let me ask you the question though before we get into it, because I know you guys gonna be hyped. Do you remember the flyer party era? The flyer party where they just give you an actual flyer.
Yes,
and you're just like, and it's someone on the photo
just like that still do that. They still pass
out. The evolution of flyer parties have changed, because now it's on Instagram with like the same format, same like style with the DJ in the front.
Trees.
The DJ's not even looking at the photo. He's like this and stuff. Like, You know what I mean?
Pixelized. Friday night barley mash. Be there before 9. That was good days, college days. Dog.
No, wait. Girls get it. Girls $2, guys $5.
No,
hey, that's also what's killing the club culture.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Oh, bro, segue. You talking about the money?
No,
she'll tell you.
First of all, let me say this.
Hold up, minute point clear. Women getting into the club for free all night and men paying is.
Bro. So okay. Wait.
Hold on. Let it go.
Bring it back. Yes, Ijo, you're gonna get into it, but bringing it back to what do you think is the reason why the clubs are failing? Go, Ijo. Because it segues into my reason. You said the music. I got mine.
Okay, so my biggest one is the whole section.
What? You got me. Go ahead. Come on.
Can you explain sections for squares like me? Because I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
You got Ijo.
Nowadays when you go to a club or a lounge, because a lot of things are in lounges now, they have like couches and places for you to sit. So what people want to do to be seen, because it makes them look like they have money, is to buy bottles.
Those things cost like 2 G's.
So
by G, like dang.
You get a bottle of Hennessy that's like what? $50 at the
$45.88
at the liquor store, or
at the Habib down the street
at the grocery
yeah,
store.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then you go into a bar and they charge you you get a section. They charge you $600 to sit or stand on the couch and have a with the lights.
And it looks cool because they bring the flares and shit like.
And then they'll have a sign with your name, whatever you wanted to say. Like they're selling an experience.
They spell it wrong.
I guess, but it's killing it because nobody's on the dance floor. Everybody's just in their section because they want to be seen on the camera. Everyone's focused on a phone. Same thing with concerts too. Like you go to concerts now, everybody's looking at the concert through your phone. I'm like, you could have just watched it on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Like that bothers me. I'm like, enjoy the experience.
Enjoy the moment.
Like if you look back at old videos of like Michael Jackson performing, people were falling out,
like
sweating, like woo.
You was tuned in.
Now everybody's just like.
Listen, she said
she's not lying. Like I'm short, kind of like I'm a 5'10". So like I usually try to get the front, but if not, like I see phones, so I was like, I can see through the phone.
Yeah, but it's like if you're seeing through the phone, then it's like, what did I pay the money?
But she's right though. Like I get mad at that too, because like I make it an effort to not bring my phone out in the concert. Like I'll get my quick picture or something, so I can post. But I'm not gonna be the whole time. Like
not the whole concert,
but some people do like that.
The whole concert. That's just not my, because I feel like you're not really enjoying yourself. True. And then your arms hurting from holding the phone the entire time.
Put it away.
Like
dance to the music.
I was gonna say this too, just to piggyback off of what you just said. So like again, this is not when I go to like Oxford, we still talk about San Diego a little bit. So when I go to Oxford, right, with the whole sections thing, to piggyback, she ain't lying, bro. Have you been to Oxford before? No. Oxford is built off of like sections primarily. Mm-hmm. If you don't got a section in Oxford, you just don't seem like right to be in there.
You ain't like
you there, but you don't feel like it ain't right. Like
and that's part of the problem. So now that there's been memes made about this, how promoters and club owners will turn anything into a section. It'd be a trash can and be like, bro,
I feel like it has to do with dating, but in the sense that right now the women have the upper hand in the clubs. One reason I've seen so many YouTube videos, I hear like just like from like friends, like like when they go out, they're like, oh yeah, I go out and I get free drinks. I go to the club for free. Man. So like if you really think about it, and like I remember going back in the day, and I stopped going to the club when it hit me. I was just like, it's really not in our favor. Like, I'm over here gonna like try to buy a girl a drink. I'm gonna try to impress her. I have to spend some money on her. Which I'm not afraid to do, and not in favor of me. I'm just doing. The girls are going out to get drinks from guys, and the guys are just not getting anything in return. Not that like they're expected to get anything in return, but it's just not working out for them.
I would say majority of women do, but not all.
Not all of them. That's what I meant. Yeah,
I got two sides to that. So I think
go.
So guys, y'all listen. Listen, y'all speeding. I love it because say everything flowing beautifully. Everything I wrote beautifully. No, but I would say because I'm kind of go back to the sections thing.
Go.
Actually, y'all go hand in hand. Go. I feel like what you just said. I feel like for guys sometimes, and Ijo, you here, you can give us. Mm-hmm. It's like I fault the guys because a lot of times everybody goes to the club, they got their phone, they don't have these personas, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They in the section, they the baddie, got the little click, clink, 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 whatever, cool. But I feel like a lot of times it's back to what Ijo said. Is like when women are looking, not all women, but most women, I think most time I feel like women, even men too, men and women, they always look like you said, I'm in this hierarchy, I'm in this section.
Yep.
And when women come into the club, the women that be getting down like that, now I say all women, they going for them type of guys.
Yep.
Which makes the dance floor empty.
Yep.
Bro,
that's what I was saying. Is that because of the sections, the women aren't dancing, so there's not bringing the men to the dance floor. Everybody's just in their little corner. And basically what's happening is when you go to lounges and clubs now, the dance floor just continues to get smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, that's basically what's happening.
Sidebar, she not about sidebars. When I first went to Sidebar in the beginning, back in 2017, a lot of
you have a lot of space.
It was live. It was lit. Yeah.
When COVID happened, they added these little sections in the middle.
Well, that makes sense, but it was COVID. But they continued it after COVID,
But my thing
right?
is, but back to what I was saying is the sections, they have the whole division.
Gotcha.
So even going back then to the whole thing that we're talking about, the whole like women and it ain't really in like guys' favor. I won't say nobody favorite, but I feel like at the same time, like I think the biggest thing, I feel like people go out to the club looking for something.
Yeah.
When I go to the club back then, I just want to just be out. I like to socialize.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I still kind of feel that way now. Like,
even to this day,
I literally just go to enjoy. I love the vibe. I love the music. So I like hearing songs that I've never heard before. Different genres. Like, I go to enjoy myself and dance.
Same.
I would say this too, though. Now, to men defense, a lot of men do feel like they be getting played out, they hustled and all that, and I be like, "Well, I'm just saying."
I agree with him. I've seen it. I've visually seen it because I am a people watcher. So that's another thing that I like to do. But that's a whole nother.
So the next question: you're not asking for all women. If you had to give a stereotype on just a social media stereotype of how the club is, do you feel like there's women? Do you feel like there is a stereotype of like women going out to the club? Without money and just expecting everything to just come to them.
Yes, I've seen that too.
So can you explain that?
I got you.
Can you explain that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, dog.
Okay, I will say this because I've seen it. I've seen it where girls will come out and they'll actually like stand at the bar. Like, okay, so for example, I've been to Bahrain.
I felt for it before.
I've been to Bahrain, and this will probably segue into what you're about to comment on.
Oh, go ahead.
So I went to Bahrain to Manama, and went to these because it's a big military base over Navy base over there, and me and some friends we go out. And I can't remember the name of that bar, but so we go out and there's all these women at the bar, and I'm like, that's interesting. Like I haven't seen that in a long, bunch of women at the bar, and even in some of the hotels, because what they would do is they would have these like on Sundays they'd have you paid like $75. And it was all you can eat food, all you can eat drinks, buffet, and party.
At a club?
No, it was a hotel. It was a
like
a resort.
Some club right there.
So basically, it turned into a club, but it was like like a day party. I think they call it brunches. They do a brunch, so it'd be like from 1 to 9 or something. But anyway, so we go out, and I'm like, that's interesting. Come to find out, they're all prostitutes.
Whoa.
Damn,
that was a turn of that.
So this is the game that they do. So if you see them, so they'd be either at a hotel bar or they'd be at the club bar. And what they did was they would work with the bartenders. So they'd be like, "Oh, I'll buy you." They'll talk to the guy, say, "I'll buy you a drink." They're not paying for the drink. You paying for the drink. You just don't know you paying for the drink.
You're getting charged later. They put it on layaway.
Yes. So that's how they get you, and then they start talking to you, and then then you're like, "Oh, wait." Now she's like, "Oh, I need my money," and you're like, "What?" But you vote, so now you're confused. Yeah.
No, okay. So damn, that's a.
So I don't know if that's transpired over here in America yet, but it's just I wouldn't even be surprised if that's happened before.
I'm gonna say something to where she said the whole transpired. I do feel like that. Like obviously not now, not these days, but back then, like I just feel like that. Like are you feeling like, man? Listen, dog. What happens to the days of going to the club, meeting somebody, having a good time? And we'll see where this goes. Everything, sometimes, and I'm not saying it leads to sexual activity, but everything just seems transactional. Like if you see a girl,
it is transactional.
like but like every time you see a girl,
what can you do for me?
What can you do for me? And it's immediately. And Ejo, you ain't know. You see, as a guy, when you buy a girl a drink and she walk off on you, your ice in your cup melt immediately, man. You're like, damn, man. Your drink get real hot.
And this is for me. if I'm not like friends with you or know you, I'm not just gonna let like first of all, I'm not gonna let a random guy just buy me a drink, because first of all, I have lived through so I
you
know
different
the
though.
I gotta push
guys
back.
used to follow you.
No, hey, she's not wrong.
I'm not disagreeing with the like. There's some creeps out there, and I will look and be like, damn, bro, you fucking it up for everyone. But like, no, some girls are like, I'm not pointing anybody out, but stingy to the point like. Cause I went just to dance. I never wanted to like get a number, take a girl home. Like, cause it was just like
it was just too much. It was
just too much. Like,
too much work.
Too much work. Yeah, to be honest. So I was just like, I just want to vibe. I just want to dance. So like, I always went with the group and everything. And then people would just join. We would like make it so hype that people would join and then go from there. But like sometimes, bro, like the girls would like, cause I'm a guy. They're like stingy to dance. I'm like, no. I was like,
damn.
I wasn't even trying to get at you. I just think you like, you look good. And I'm just trying to dance. That was it. Like, literally that was it. You know what I mean?
That's the other problem too. A lot of women thought because you wanted to dance with them that you were trying to take them home. I'm like, no, we're just dancing. Like dancing. It's not. I don't know.
No, keep going.
I mean, maybe. In other situations, that's the case, because I don't know if they've made memes about this too, where like the girl, like it's a group of girls, and then a guy comes up, and then you got as a girl, you look at your other girls because you can't see him, so you like, is he okay or not?
I'm glad you said that. So I'm
like, do people still do that?
Do you think it's a cultural thing? And also, I don't know. No. Well, let me ask you though, like, because when I go to like the Latin clubs, like dance like cumbia or like bachata or something like.
It does depend.
Ooh,
I will say. I think it does.
No, because
they're gonna ask you to dance.
You're
That's
right.
the difference.
You're right.
The girls will go up to you and they're like, hey, like you want to dance, and like, or even it's easy just to go up to any girl because like they know that like to dance is like a skill like over there.
That's because
you know what I mean. You gotta like know how to dance. You know what I mean?
The difference in like I do kind of agree with.
I agree.
Because if you go to like African American club, everybody's just a Caribbean. Like if you go to a Caribbean club and people are whining, so then you're like, that you got to ask permission for that. You can't just roll up and start. Salsa is
intimate too.
It's just a different type of dancing.
So twerking don't come with the premium package.
Twerking the whole no. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a cultural thing, bro. Like I think it's like it's like an American thing, like. Where it's like all the status, because like when you go to like a Latin club, like that's out the window. Like it doesn't matter if you're poor or broke, like what body type you. If you can dance, you the hottest motherfucker in that club. You know what I mean?
That's one of the reasons why I like Afrobeat, because as a woman or a guy, you can dance by yourself without it having to be like this weird, awkward.
But y'all got so much dances though. Y'all be killing it, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you have a good time, don't you?
You're right. No, I was gonna say my fault. Real quick, I have to do a little bit. But back to the whole thing we were talking about, like just like that division. Yeah, no, like I feel like when I was kind of going back with the whole like personas thing, I feel like some women. This is just me. I'm sure it's happening to all of us here.
Go.
Sometimes you see somebody in the club. Let's say you see a girl in a group of like 3 girls, right? First of all, Angel, as a guy, a person.
I'm about to tell. Go ahead.
A person in a group of girls.
I'll tell you.
You ain't trying to approach one. You gotta get approved by all 3.
Yeah, so you have that one best friend. Like she's good. Like I wasn't talking to you, sweetheart. Like
I can't wait. Go ahead.
But what I hate, going back to the whole persona. You say it's a group of 3. That one girl was telling you, she may want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but her friends,
because of who her friends are, she can't talk to you. And then sometimes you run into them 6 months later on down at Walmart, or you run into them at the club.
Oh, I thought you were cute.
I'm like, you ain't said it to me 6 months ago when I was talking to you.
Bro.
So I think that's the divide. I think people just kind of feel like I have to stay within a certain image.
Oh, wait.
No, keep going.
So I'm gonna go back to what you just said.
You spicy right now. You spicy.
So. That whole thing comes from this is why a lot of guys don't like to talk to women in groups.
Oh no guy likes that.
So what happens is my friends have done it who are guys, and this is why I said I'm a people watcher.
Yeah.
So they wait until the girl goes to the bathroom or if they get that chance where they split off from the group, and it's a lot easier because they don't have all these people disapproving of them and getting in their ear or whatever the case may be. But that does have a lot to do with how,
stop being mean, dog.
Yeah.
Nah. So, for Jay, I want to hop on to like a new reason. Would you have something to say on this reason?
No. I think that was a cherry on top. Like she ain't wrong about that, bro. Like it's you like I've done it where I got to the group and like you can just get shut down by one of them, and y'all
And then everybody
just,
shut
y'all
down.
jump on you. Yeah, it's
So
just
what
like,
you- what
never
you have
mind.
to
Have a
do-
good day.
What you have to do is you have to make sure you have guy friends, so at least one can take one for the
Yeah.
team.
They about to take one for the team.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
You see
bro.
how
That's
women-
what they say.
Do y'all
I'm
see
just
how women
saying.
think?
I'm
Take one for the
just
team.
saying.
It's crazy.
No,
You never
because
done that?
guys,
You never done that?
guys do it too.
No,
Guys
no,
do
no,
it
no,
too.
no,
No,
Don't do
yeah,
that.
no, she is right. There is like when one dude.
Women don't someone would take one for no team.
Hold on,
Bro,
Danya.
you never.
Let me tell you, I'm telling you, I'm gonna
Listen,
be honest.
you
I'm gonna be
don't
honest. I'm
believe
gonna be
me.
honest. I'm the guy that took one for the team, and this is why. Let me tell you. I'm the best wingman ever, brother. I'm the best
See?
wingman ever. But like,
Okay,
yeah, I never ever went out to be like, oh, I'm trying to get something. Like, it was never my intention to go out like that. It was always I want to have a good time, no matter what happens. You know what I mean? So that with that vibe, like, if the homie was like, hey, bro, I want to get this girl, like, but like her
And she has a friend. You
friends,
just talk to the friend. You don't have to.
her friends crowding and everything. Hold on, Danya, man, you're the worst wingman
I
ever.
didn't
I'm
say
not,
nothing.
whatever, bro.
I can't fly.
I'm glad I met you in college. Anyways, so like basically the homie goes up to you and he's like, hey, bro, like I want to get hot at this girl, but her friend is like right there, like hovering. You think you could just like help me out? Go up to her and like talk to her and split her off so I can get alone time.
Yeah.
Sure, no, I got you. So you go up and then you're like, oh, hey, and then you do your introduction and everything, and then you're like, oh, hey, you want to go get a drink real quick? And they're like, sure, yeah, okay. And then you split off, and then you just helped out your homie. Your homie has a split,
Yeah, that's when you gotta shoot your shot.
That's when you got because you have a certain amount of time. Because this is the thing. Hold on, there's a whole math behind this, bro. You have a certain amount of time of like how much you can play it off before they pick up on it. Like, oh, he's just being nice because like whatever. And they pick up on it and they'll go back and be like, oh, like let's go, whatever. So
I've even had my male friends make me go talk to the girl.
That's bars though.
Because I'm just like, okay, I'm doing the work for you, and then now I got to come back and be like, okay, well, here's my friend. I feel like I should get paid for this.
Oh my God.
And some sort of drink or something.
Because this is like, if you want to, I'm not the one that's trying to talk to the girl. You are. You at least should introduce yourself.
Wait a minute.
And the homie used to buy me. He's like, I got all your drinks, bro. Don't even worry. I was like, bet.
Like,
I got
come
you.
on.
Bet.
I'm not against it.
Because as soon as I say, oh, here's my friend, the girl gives me the stank face like, oh, you set me up.
Oh my God.
You said that's what
Yeah,
happens, and
yeah.
that's why I don't do it anymore.
So let me ask this fella. This is what the audience. I understand men do it for men.
Yep.
Do women?
Yes.
I'll just give it.
Yes.
Do
Yes.
women wingman for each other?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Women
you
do
could
it too.
tell, bro. You
Women
could
do
tell.
it for each
I
other.
feel
Women
like-
do it for men.
You can tell.
I always feel like women are just like, I'm just above that. I always felt that was like a guy thing. Like that's what men do. Like, hey, Johnny, get this little girl over here.
No,
hey,
women
talk-
do it too.
Like, have you ever had you probably haven't, but I've seen girls where like they know what's up, that their homegirl's trying to holler at my friend, and just like, and you just kind of have that connection. You're like,
Yeah, you
let's go
just
for
be
a walk.
cordial. You
Let's
just
go for a
know.
walk. Like,
Let's go for a
or
walk.
And
let's go
I've
get
done
something
that
to eat.
before too.
Yeah.
I'm like, look. We can just be cordial,
can just be
cool,
cordial,
but
yeah,
they
let them
clearly
handle,
like
yup.
each other. We just let them have their space. I've done
Yep.
that before.
Yeah.
Okay, I got y'all.
Like
Okay,
I've done it to the point where like, bro, like, hey, you hungry? You
I'm a
want
good
to
wing
go get some
woman.
food?
I feel like
All right, cool.
I'm a good wing woman.
I'm a
I
good
feel like
wingman
I
too,
am.
bro. I'm a good wingman too.
No, but you got it with the mouse.
Yeah.
All right, nah, that's good. Oh, that's good. It's still recording.
Yeah.
Sit down, Jay.
No. So like, I agree. Like, yeah, I was a wingman. I did all that. Like, I did the separation, and like, you gotta do what you gotta do for the homies.
The worst part though,
Oh, here
as
we go.
a female, when your friend is like, if it's two girls or a group of girls, and one girl out of the group picks out a certain guy out of the group, but that guy don't like her, he likes somebody else.
Oh, I've seen that
divide.
happen, yeah.
The great divide.
Man, are you talking about awkward?
Word, yeah. That's a great divide. Listen, we're going on next one. That's hilarious. So now, let me ask y'all. What I'm gonna add. So far, we have some good reasons why the club dying out a little bit.
Yep.
So this one is for me that really irritates me a lot.
Oh, here we go.
And I tend to hang out in more North Park for this reason.
The drinks.
The drink price is always low.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I feel like the people that live in San Diego, not the tourists, go to North Park.
Yeah,
Where to go to get the good
Yeah,
cheap
North
drinks?
Park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because downtown good, but downtown you gotta hit the damn lottery just to have a good weekend over there.
Yeah,
but
everything is
North Park,
expensive.
the wait times are usually not that bad. But when I go to the bar, this is one of my biggest pet peeves I hate about
here we
going
go.
out. When I go to the bar and I go to the bartender and I pull up on the bar and I'm leaning my little Wells Fargo card real quick, and sometimes I tend to get overlooked a lot. Like, I'll be at the bar first, and, obviously the bartender, she has to handle a whole bar. I understand it. But sometimes, man, I can be at the bar for 3 minutes, and somebody come in 2 seconds and get get their drink way before me. I wait for you the whole time. So I feel like, and then it's like they get this attitude with you because you got a little attitude because you like, damn,
I was here chilling. You just like looked over me.
So I guess what I'm saying, sometimes I tend to feel like I get overlooked a lot at the bar. So it's like, you know what? I ain't finna go downtown. Let me go to one of these little like mom and pop bars or like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like Gillies or
North Park type bars. Yeah.
So has that happened to y'all? Like, how y'all feel about being overlooked at the bar? Like I get it, but it still bothers me sometimes.
I think it kind of depends on if you're a regular or not.
Oh,
too.
I didn't think about that. That was deep.
So that makes a big difference. So like the people that always go to the same bar, like every Friday they go to this bar, and if they actually tip the bartender's gonna go to them first, regardless if you've been standing there. They can walk right in, but you don't know that because you're like, I was here, because that's all you're thinking about. You don't know that they have like this relationship. Everything is about a networking or connection. So
damn,
if they so if they know that person, they know they're gonna get that tip. They don't know that they're gonna get a tip from you. I'm just saying that they don't know because they don't know you. Let's say it's your first time going into a bar. You don't go there. You go there once every like 2 or 3 months. They're not gonna really remember you. But if you go there every Friday at the same time, and it's a karaoke bar, you sing and do karaoke and you buy drinks, of course they're gonna serve you first.
That what she do normally, okay?
I don't.
You know what I do? I turn my corporate voice on, and I'm like, "Hey, my name's John." Nice.
Or what you can do is have a wad of cash in your hand. That says a lot.
You just working the bar system?
I'm telling you.
Oh, but I can tell you, bro. You know why? Because you can do the little trickery on the cash tips, but on card tips you can't. You get taxed.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you guys a question.
So if you have cash like out, like let's say you have like 40, 220s in your hand, they're gonna come to you first before they come to somebody with a card.
All right, I ain't know that. Question. So, what do y'all tip on drinks? So me, if I buy drinks for all three of us, $6, $2 a drink. How do y'all tip on drinks? No.
Oh, now?
If it's a bartender that I know, like someone that I really F with, and you look out for me,
okay,
like
that's my problem, bro.
No, wait.
Maybe I overtip then. I clearly overtip.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You go out to a damn Taco Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday night, PB Short Club, fish races. I know this one bartender, he always hook me up. The drinks be like $4. I give him like $10 because you hook me up right now.
Okay, so that
I don't get. It's a relationship though.
Hold on. Question
is, what you're saying. You know what? She made a good point.
Are you doing $10 per drink?
No. I do $10 for that first, and then
I do it differently. So if I give him the $4 drinks, I do $5 per drink.
Yeah.
How many times are you going back?
Well, I'll do a tab. I'll just do a tab.
I don't know why I don't do the tab.
She's rich.
I
do a tab.
You know why I don't do the tab? Because like my dumbass always like before. Now they changed it. Before you used to have to leave your card. My dumbass would always leave my card, bro. Every fucking time, bro. And I would get charged that extra. Like, oh, you're gonna get charged because you left it.
Well, now they just do it and give it right back to you, so you don't have to worry about that. But it's easier for me to calculate the tip if I do it that way.
But I do per drink,
Oh, so
$5 per drink. So. I don't know. I just always feel like, you know what?
If they're giving you $4 shots,
no.
I'm gonna tip them.
I'm not saying everybody
make them regular
drink.
drink.
You know how much shots cost downtown?
18, 20, 22.
I'm gonna tip them.
Let me mention this now. Let me mention this because I wrote this in my notes specifically.
Oh shit!
So I went to Mr. Tempo back when not when it first opened, but when it started to become really. Mr. Tempo ain't been here that long.
No, because Sugar Factory was there.
Okay, yeah, she's right. So Mr. Tempo ain't been here that long. Mr. Tempo probably been here like 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it first opened up, I went there, bro. I promise you. Well, I went there for, I think, Eddie's birthday. My boy Eddie. Bro, I was at sometimes we all go out as like a little family, be offering drinks to each other.
Yeah. Everyone's feeling good.
Everybody feeling good.
Yeah.
I went to the bar, bro. I ordered 4 drinks. Tall glass is fine. 4 drinks was $105, no tip. And I said,
what?
Mr. Tempo.
They were $25 a piece.
Were they like artisan drinks or something?
It was like 2 tequila. Two tequila with Sprite. 1 rum and coke and 1 old fashioned.
They were charging almost $25. They were for tequila and Sprite
plus gratuity.
No, mind you, that's prior to the tip. I'm like, no, this is crazy right here. That's why I don't even
go. 4 drinks?
I promise you,
bro.
That's
crazy.
why I don't go Mr. Tempo right now because I can get with that tempo. So I'm saying that I'm telling y'all.
That's why I'm a big pre-gamer nowadays.
Yeah.
But pre-game will hit this. Well, it depends who pre-game.
If you're pre-gaming with a good group of people, yeah. I mean.
Like when, like we go to your pad, bro, and we like pregame, like which is all of us chilling, like Mateo come through, Serge coach. Remember last time it was just the boys, bro, and we were just like chilling.
Yeah,
I was like getting a different type of buzz, bro. I was getting like I was hitting, but I was just like, this is a vibe right here, bro. We're just like being boys, bro. You know what I mean?
Pre-gaming is where it's at. I personally think pre-gaming is where.
Hold on, can I get Ejo the bars for that one?
Pre-gaming is where it's at, bro. I'm just saying.
Get into the explanation on that, please.
Because I'm telling you, if you have a good pre-game, it literally sets the
tone.
I'm telling you what happens. What happens when you have a good pre-game, you can walk into a place, the dance floor be empty. You will bring everybody.
Everybody that was pre-gaming with you.
No, I'm talking about even the people that were at the bar before you even got there. They see your vibe because you're already lit.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we want to be with these people. You bring them to the front. That's exactly what happened.
You know what she said? Shout out. You right.
Go.
Shout out to BJ. BJ, you know BJ.
BJ Mays.
BJ Mays. BJ said this, and this is so funny that he just said this. He said, whenever you go to the club, guy or girl, he's like, that first interest you made, you got about like a good 5 or 10 minutes to be that cool guy.
Yeah.
Because once you say that 5 or 10 minutes,
part of the crowd.
It's over there.
You're part of the crowd, yeah.
So you were...
That's fucking funny.
She's right.
That's crazy. He's right, though. He's right.
Because we walk in the club, bro, that first interest, I don't care what you got on. Boy, you have like all... You clean. They
you haven't seen him in a while. Like, oh, bro, how you been, dog?
Hey,
don't let it be like a group of like 5 or more of y'all. Oh yeah, everybody. If nobody's dancing, everybody is running to the dance floor. I'm telling you.
Who them guys over there? Listen.
Hey, no, I'm gonna. How many times have I just gone on the dance floor and started dancing? I'm all about the vibes, bro. If you got good music, I'll dance by myself and start that motherfucking. Bro, let's go.
Johnny, you know what's funny? I feel like as a man, because women, y'all got it different. Because men gonna come up to y'all.
Yeah.
I tell men now based on what.
No, women come up to men now. I've seen it. They do.
Well, planet you living on.
No, they do. Now,
a girl wanted to be
not that I want a girl to come up, but like I don't see like that happening. Like when I'm out there, I don't see like because I do people watching too and stuff. Like
it depends on how late it is.
What?
It's like the waking hour, like the mating hour.
What is it? So let's say the club closes at 2.
Okay.
That at 1:30, everybody's like, all right, I gotta get my last.
That's that fourth quarter. That's that fourth quarter.
I gotta bag something, so let's go.
Hold on. I didn't know that girls think like this. I didn't think girls.
That's what I'm telling you.
We need to have you more on these.
Hold on. I'm gonna chill. Go.
Especially if they're drunk.
Everyone listening to this is the science. Which the women's perspective. Go.
If let's say it's somebody's birthday and it's a bunch of girls that go out together.
Yep.
And they want if they're drunk enough, oh yeah, if they haven't found the guy that they want so at 1:30 when they usually say last call, that's when everybody goes into fourth quarter mode. They're like, all
right, Hail Mary.
They will grab whatever they can get. Before they turn the lights on, because usually when you turn the lights on, that's everybody's like, oh.
In college, they move the lights on. I was a guy in college in the dark. I look good. That light hit me. I was like,
yeah, dog, don't do that, dog. Nah, you were gorgeous, bro. You're gorgeous, dog.
Before the dreads, man.
You have the kid in play.
Johnny,
Uptown Fade. I seen it, bro.
Johnny in Tallahassee, family. When the lights
turning the lights on, woof, that will make a break.
The Uptown Fade. I'm gonna post it right here, bro. I remember that.
In a club, girls will be like talking to you. They turn them lights on. They're like, oh, because they're drunk. Everybody's drunk. So once they turn the lights on, you kind of sober up a little bit, and then you realize, wait, this isn't who I thought I was talking to, and then they changed their mind.
But do you guys see how we're talking about this right now? We're talking about like the great old memories of the club, dog.
When they were good.
When it was good. Like that's fun. I don't get that no more. Now I feel like everybody's just on a different persona. I'm gonna say this one. This is one of like my last points when it comes to the club. Well, social media, all the Instagram stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, this is my biggest one, and this happened to me Sunday. No, this happened to me Saturday. I feel like the dress code and expectations, bro.
That dropped.
It's Johnny, thank you. Give yourself a horn, man.
I'm about to give myself a horn. Turn up.
Okay.
Wait, take it down the Marco.
What's my point? I went to Tipsy Crow. So Saturday I went to one of my friend's birthday parties. Yeah. We went downtown. And I had on he had like a 2000s party. I had on Dodgers jerseys. Same one I had on Sunday. I do repeat outfits. So, anyways, I repeated the outfit. So we went from.
San Diego's big.
Okay, cool. Remember what I said? Dodgers. I went from the party that was in Midtown.
And if just because you said Dodgers, right now is a bad time to be a Dodger fan.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you said that. Damn, this is a beautiful setup.
Because I know why. I already know you're going with it.
Boy, listen,
go,
boy.
Go.
Listen, this is a whole alley-oop.
You're telling me I'm a
Dodger fan. This is a whole alley-oop game right now. I'm about to duck that bit. So anyways, we went from Midtown to the 2000 party. We went downtown. So we like, all right, because it was early. It was like 9:30.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to wait till about 10:30. I'm going to go step out. We go to Tipsy Crow. It was nothing popping in there. The line was dry as hell.
Usually it is though.
No, but it was early. It was like 9:30.
Oh, it's early. Oh, okay.
So we like that early. So we go to Tipsy Crow. They let everybody else in but me. So I'm like, okay, what happened? I've never been turned out of a club here as far as I can go. I've always been. I'm not saying I'm just always dressed right. I guess I go there and the guy says, "Man, he's like, you in a jersey?" He's like, "I would let you in, but it's a Dodgers jersey." I'm like, "What that mean?" So I don't understand. So I got kind of mad, like, dog, I don't feel like clubs should do that. Like, don't give me your little prideful city energy because I'm a Dodgers.
I'm just wearing it for the fit.
I'm just here just for the fit.
Yeah, not for the fucking fan.
So explain to me what that was.
Because so they just played. It's a freeway series, bro. It's Dodgers versus San Diego. The LA Dodgers.
So then they were just playing.
They just played and they fucked them up. They beat the Dodgers.
But my thing is that not dumb to turn? What if you have a visitor from New York that just like the Dodgers and he just
they don't treat them like that. They don't treat them like that. It's only specifically the Dodgers, bro. Let me tell you. Just a quick segment. So the beef that Dodgers have with Padres is very mild compared to the beef they have with San Francisco players. Like when Dodgers go to San Francisco, bro, like people are fighting, people about to kill each other, bro. But like it's very passive with San Diego. Like for you, he didn't like start a problem, but he was just like
he wasn't rude. He wasn't rude.
He's like, you know what, bro, you're wearing a Dodger. I can't stand like
you
know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like you know how many times I have because I'm a Dodger fan. And I'm not even a Dodger fan where like, you know, like I'm a diehard. I'll fight someone.
From LA.
I'm just from LA. I rep it because that's where I'm from. So I've rocked my Dodger jersey, freaking my LA hat. And like I've had people like, you know, like, oh no, how you can wear that? Like, you know, like I've had someone tell me to take off my hat. And I straight up told them no. And then they're like, you know, like, no, you better take off. I was like, if I don't take off my hat, what are you gonna do? You know, and then like they just leave me alone. It's just like I'm not there to start a problem. It's just like I honestly like Dodgers because like the royal blue is my favorite color dude, at all times. But yeah, no, dude, that's exactly what happened, brother. You like, you know, unfortunately, you were just like you know, you got a misfire.
Let me just understand. So okay, you said I got a like misfire, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Because you always wear them goddamn hats. I always say about the damn hats you wear. So my friend Izzy, sometimes I go with him to certain. I won't say something. Sometimes I go to certain clubs and I don't wear hats because I can't fit it. Some people, they wear hats. No, sometimes I go to the club.
Remember back in the day you couldn't wear hats?
You can wear hats.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes I go to the club, somebody will have on a hat. 1 week, next week they can't wear the hats.
Yep.
Or they might turn me down for a hat.
I was about to go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So then my homeboy Izzy, he wants a Tipsy Crow and he was like, yo, I can't get him a hat. He's like, I got in here last time with a hat. And I feel like that's what I'm trying to say, like the whole dress code and the whole expectation is like, you never know how to dress for something.
Not
and that's
anymore.
the part that be getting me mad. Is like,
I can't wait to.
No, so, okay, I'm right. So overall, that's the part that be turning me away where it's like, I'm not saying I'll never go to Tipsy Crow again, but I don't look for it first when I go downtown now. Because another part, they don't do that.
Yeah.
But downtown is like, y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be
fancy with it, yeah.
James Bond versus being James Harden. So that's what I'm saying, but you go ahead though.
Okay, so I'm from the South.
I'm from the South, so yes, and then.
No, but listen, I'm about to tell you. So, guys and girls, you go to a club. For the most part, girls are pretty lenient. Most of the time, they'll just tell them you can't have on like flip flops, like because of like I guess like stamp or I don't know if your feet or whatever the case may be, whatever.
I get you.
But anyway, but the guys usually are way more strict, and there's a reason behind that because they don't want. A lot of the clubs are privately owned by predominantly white older men who don't want a certain demographic in their club. So what they'll say is, you can't have on Timbs. I'm like, well, who wears Timbs? You can't have on a white tee. You remember the baggy white tee, the black. You can't have on oversized tees.
They're like no Cortez.
Can't have ripped jeans. Is another one. You can't have on a hat.
I know everything you're saying. That's all Miami stuff. Now go ahead. I'm with you.
But it's all up and through the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So there's a whole nother reason as to why they do that, because they don't want a certain demographic in a club. But on the other end, I've also been to a club when I was in college, and it was a group of us, and we literally had to split up because we get to the door, and because there's me and another black person, they're like, oh, tonight is membership only. And we go to the back of the line and we split up, and then we get let in. What? And I'm just like, really? It has nothing. Or they'll tell the guy, oh, you can't get in with a collar shirt, but the person in front of me got on the collar. So it's like you pick and choose. So I was gonna say it really just depends on who they want in the club that night. It doesn't necessarily have to do with what you have on.
Damn.
That's
which is sad.
That's very sad, dog. I don't know.
But that's the alternative to what you're saying.
I don't know, dog. Did that have anything with you with that? Nothing really, not too much.
No, I get what you're saying, dude. Like, I don't know. I think it happens more with guys where like they let the women in first, but like the guys like they're like, nah, like they're
gonna judge you because I'm telling you, I have seen it. Like guys have stood in line for hours, and then they get to the door and they're like, well, you got on a hat, and they're like,
can I leave my hat with you? No,
you gotta have a collared shirt and you got on a tee. So they're not gonna let you in. So you gotta go change and come back. And then sometimes they don't even let you in when you go change.
To play that is true.
So then I was like, what was the point?
All that gas when they gone.
Yeah.
I will say though, to play devil's advocate real quick is I do miss the, like she said with the whole being like from the East Coast. I do miss the
you remember dress up more.
Do you remember the era in college like 2010? We were going to the club in funeral suits and all this.
It was all like
clean to the teeth vest.
Bro, I remember dressing up like that.
And women would come with it. And women would come with it. Men would come with it.
I used to wear the fucking like blue slacks with a nice brown belt next to my brown shoes.
Now people come with shorts and flip flops on.
I'd be like, what is this? And that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you feel like San Diego has a? I guess Oxford's the only club that really. Park is good too. Park is good.
Park and Rex?
Park. Regular park.
Oh.
Like, San Diego has a lot of.
I feel like San Diego's kind of lax compared to the East Coast.
San Diego has a lot of theme bars. Like they're like, if you go to the right ones, they like have like a special theme to it. It's like Majestic or like my favorite bar. What's it called? Part-Time Lover.
I like that place.
Intimate feeling to it. You know what I mean?
But I mean, as far as like the dress code though, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I got you.
San Diego's very like, I don't know if it's because everything is like beach vibes, so everybody's more laid back. But on the East Coast, a lot of the stuff that these people wear to the club, you would not get in.
They will LA would not let you in with those.
Biggest thing I tell you, a woman wearing dirty all white Air Forces,
bro, out
with a bright white dress, dude. I'm like, this whole dirty shoe thing don't happen. You know, dog. When I first got to here, I used to dress up Miami Vice swag, chest hairs out, taco meat. They used to say, you know what?
You used to have like the see-through like muscle shirt, bro. I was like, bro, what are you covering, dog? Like,
they used to always sit there and then tell me, oh, you just dressing up just like too much. I'm like, I'm dressed up too much.
You ain't dressed enough.
I was trying to, they not. So I started trying to like dumb it down. I'm like, damn, I only like the way I dress sometimes I go out. I be like, this ain't it. Miami boy, listen, you got your little hairline ready, man.
If the people that are in San Diego wear what they wear in Miami, you are never getting in. Never get in.
You gotta come with it.
They're gonna look at you like, huh?
Yeah. So
Vegas too. Vegas, they're not. Women have to have on heels. They will not let you in if you have on flats.
Code on Vegas,
you can't. Though. Yeah, they won't let you in.
Man, listen, I love Vegas. So I love my favorite city in the world. So I'm gonna say, I just want us to just all give our final overall verdict of just the club experience and then why we think it's dying, and then we can just end that off. Go for it, Joe.
So I will say overall, the section thing for me is probably the biggest thing, along with, I think you mentioned the music. Most of the music, it doesn't have the same vibe as a lot of the music that we used to listen to. Yep. And then the intention, I will say, of people now has changed. Most people are going to either because they have OnlyFans, they're trying to make some money, or guys are trying to show off for their guy friends and make it look like they have money. Like it's not necessarily about meeting people anymore.
I'm with you.
I think that's my.
It's like the ego club.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jay. What you got?
Nah, my thing is just. I mean, at an early age, bro, like, you know, my early 20s, I already knew like the club wasn't it for me. You know, and if you go to the club, it's better to go with like a group of friends, you know, so you can start like, you know, you have your own little like group. When it's pretty lit, everyone else joins in. It's like the camaraderie. But yeah, no, clubs ain't hitting it like these days, bro. Like, you know, the like, couple clubs that I went back in, you know, in the past couple months or so, it's just like it's missing like, I guess, the soul of like, you know, just I just feel like people are just more separating more now than ever, and then the clubs just like accentuates that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this is my part. I think sometimes though, I think some people come out too messed up.
That too.
And when you get there, it's like, damn, like this ain't even fun no more. And I think what Ijo said is, I missed to kind of add to what we're saying. I just think there's like a lack of spacing, like just like when Ijo said about giving a section to rent, but it's like. Bars like El Chingon, Sidebar, I don't think should have sections. I think it lessens the dance floor, so it makes you really not want to go. Especially Sidebar being this more established club, you don't go in there. And if you've never been to any of these bars we say in San Diego, shout out to them, y'all should go.
Yep.
But Oxford has a lot of space, even though they have sections. There's a lot of space.
But there's people dancing.
But people's dancing. But
are they?
Well, let me ask you last question there. That would be done.
Go.
For my last question.
Go.
What's your favorite club in San Diego?
Bro,
better. That's the best question. Hold on, wait. Let me set it up. Johnny, set it up. Ask the question. Change the program. What is the best bar? What is your favorite club or bar in San Diego?
This is the real last recap. Featuring Ijo, DJ Ijo. Shout out DJ Ijo. Turn me up, horns. When it comes to your favorite club in San Diego, what is your favorite club? I'll go first, and then I'll send it off to the team here. Oh, man. Can we include bars?
I was going to say, can we say venue?
I was about to say,
I was
going to say.
Give me bar and give me venue.
Okay. Bar and venue, or just...
I'll go first. Send it back to me.
Wait. Bar, and send it on you. But bar and venue, or together, bar or venue?
You can do one if you want to, but you can say, I like this type of crowd, but I like this venue, if we have.
All right, let me send it back to me. All right. I'm going to say venue over bar. I have never had the most greatest time of my life until I went to the Courtyard. The Courtyard is my... No. Let me tell you something. Hold on.
He took my answer, though. He took my answer.
When Courtyard is lit, lit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm about to get into it. Let me get my isolation. My ISO.
Go ahead.
ISO. No. If when you come to San Diego and you haven't been to Courtyard, you're missing out. It's like the mecca of day parties. I'll be honest, bro. I've always known like to go out for like night parties and everything and stuff like that, but I never really like. I'll be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never been to a day party.
Day parties are where it's
at. Where is that?
I'm telling you.
After 33 years old, day parties
is lit.
So my first,
especially after brunch.
No, in San Diego. Damn.
After 33, them day parties where it's at, dog. Go ahead.
And Courtyard, they usually have them on a Sunday too, which is trippy, bro. Because like you go out Friday, you take it easy. Saturday, you get your rest, and then you go out like hard. You go to the club or something, like something hard. You do afters if you're DJP or DJ Ijo. And then
DJP.
Then the next day you wake up, you're hungover, but you still can do some little something. So you go to the brunch, clear, get yourself together and everything, and then you go to like the Courtyard or something during the daytime, bro, and like the daytime or day beach or something like that, or
what?
Beach house.
Beach. We talking in Mission Beach, Short Club.
Short Club.
Short Club is nice.
That's my answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but like, I'll give you that. So, but my thing is Courtyard. Courtyard was my favorite venue of all time. It was like my first experience for a day party, and it let me know like, damn, you can have turn up during the daytime too. And then like the best thing, like it ends at 9. If you want to still turn up, you're
right downtown.
You can go downtown. Just walk yourself down to a couple blocks over. You go to the Gaslamp Quarters and find something. You're good. So that was mine, bro. Courtyard was the most litest thing I've ever had.
Your bar though.
Yeah.
So if you have to give
me your venue.
I got a bar.
Bar or club? Just shoot.
I got a bar.
If you got to think, give it to Ijo.
No. I'm probably gonna take it from you, bro. But my favorite bar is like ever since I moved to North Park.
Park and Rec.
I knew he was gonna say a North Park one.
I'm not even gonna say Parks Rec because I that's my number 2 because I'm gonna give it to you because that's more you than me because I
ain't my favorite though. Go ahead though.
No, but you probably went there more than me.
Yeah.
So my favorite bar in North Park is Part-Time Lover.
Okay, yeah, that.
Only because like. And DJ Ija can maybe attest to this, is that they use the old school vinyls to like
It's
scratch
a
that
nice
sound.
place, yeah.
And like if you get a good DJ, and all brands in a DJ, that sets up, sets the mood, and like
the lighting's
everything,
perfect.
The burning sage.
You fall in love with that bit.
Oh, bro, when I was on with wifey, bro, it's just like I'll be funny. I fall in love all over again, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, but like I'm serious.
You Disney Channel, boy.
No,
High School Musical, man.
But I'm serious. It's just like they set a good vibe. They're playing Erykah Badu in the background. Like you're just with your girl. You're like you had like a stressful week, but like you go in there and you're like the sage is like going through your nostrils.
The
sage
is,
they bring sage, bro. And then like
beautiful,
it's very intimate. It's just like the bar setting of that is like they play good music because it all relies on music. The drinks are delicious. Like they have very themed. And my biggest thing about San Diego is just like I love theme bars. I love going to the certain bar that has a certain theme. Like I forgot the other one where it has like a carousel, like the in
you
the
talking about Raised by Wolves?
Raised by Wolves is one where they have the certain door, but like
Kettner Exchange nice too.
No, it's like a carnival or something like that. I forgot. It's in downtown where they have a carousel like in those horses.
I feel like it's Raised by Wolves. I could be wrong.
Well, I went with you last time.
Raised by Wolves is in La Jolla.
It's in La Jolla. Yeah.
I was with you.
Yeah, it has like a carousel, like the old school carousels, like the horses that go up and down.
I can't recall. But
if someone in the comments, I know you've been in San Diego. It's in downtown. It has a big ass carousel, and like each table is a carousel itself. It's like a little thing with like little poles.
I can't afford that. I don't know what I mean.
Anyways, it is, but that's that's my favorite bar. Ijo, hit us with it.
Okay.
Johnny, nice choice though.
Hey.
Okay, so he picked Courtyard. So I'm gonna that was mine actually.
You
so
can take
I'm
it
gonna
again. Say it.
So if I couldn't pick Courtyard, I would say Wicked West.
Oh, you took mine.
Explain why. Ijo, explain why.
Okay, so
that was your first time last week?
My first time going to Wicked West was last week. I think it's pretty new though, because I haven't really. But
where's this located at?
Nash.
Is it Nash?
It's like Barrio Logan.
Yeah, Barrio. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
So what I will say is it gives very similar vibes to Courtyard.
Really? Is it day bar vibe?
Yes, day party vibe. But I am a day party girl.
Same.
I love day parties.
I go to sleep early.
And I feel like because it's not a place where most people aren't gonna dress up, super dressed up. It's more laid back.
Yep.
People tend to enjoy themselves more when they're not, like in this awkward outfit where they can't really move
like
around.
wear leather pants and shit.
Yeah, they can like dance and then just enjoy themselves. So I think Wicked West is another good venue. Mm-hmm. So bar. I'm kind of
bar. No, we're doing venue. Now she's doing bar. She said venue.
Okay, I can't really pick because it kind of just depends on what kind of vibe
give me the one
I'm
and two.
going to.
Give me the 1 and 2.
So number one for me is I think it's called the Whiskey Bar. Have you
Whiskey Girl?
Yeah. I like that place.
God.
Hey, that's not a bad spot.
I really like that spot.
They got some good food.
And the food, that's all.
They got some good food, bro. They got some good. Okay, Danya, we're done. Anyway,
I ain't saying that.
Your face said it everything. I'm not trying. I had to zoomed in on that, bro.
I really like that place because I do enjoy a good whiskey. So that's.
I'm a whiskey drinker too, and you are too, Danya. You would like it. Yeah, you would like it. Honestly.
I'll give it a
They
try.
have like a whiskey Bible.
Yep.
Damn.
It's all whiskey.
If you go, they even have like flights where you can choose. You can get like 4 different whiskeys, and they have like a book full of them. You can pick whatever shots you want. You can try them.
And yes, babe, you can mix it with Coke.
Okay, dog.
There's
What's the vibe
no
there
Hennessy.
like? What is the Hennessy?
No, I'm joking. I
Real
don't
quick,
know.
That's cognac, eh?
Before I go to me with the whiskey, because I've never been there before, what is the vibe in there like?
It's very chill, and the one thing is the drinks are really good, and the best old fashioned I have had in San Diego was from that place.
Whiskey Girl, is it Whiskey Grill?
Not Whiskey Girl. No, it's called. I think it's called the Whiskey Bar.
Okay, I give
It's on like the same shit as Gas Lamp, right?
Yeah, it's not the Whiskey Bar, but it's kind of far. It's closer to the convention center. It's a nice spot. The other place is Vende Sarah, which is where we had the
after party.
Yeah, the after party, because it gives speakeasy vibes, kind of. Because when you walk in, it's kind of mellow. The sound is one thing about me is the sound. When the DJ is playing, the sound's gotta be nice. The sound.
They talking about like sounds, how it bounces off the walls and everything.
Yeah,
damn,
it's nice. And then, once again, it's like people were gonna dance. That's one thing. Like, it's not. There's no I mean, they have sections, but they have a large dance floor. So that's one of. If I had to pick bars, I would say those two.
So since y'all took my two, I
hold on, Daniel. Let me set you up. All right. What is your venue?
Y'all took my two. I would say both of them was good, but the rail in Hillcrest area.
That one. That place.
That was a nice venue. That was where S.D. Melanin used to hold their events. That was a fire spot.
They still do sometimes. Well, I guess not since Wicked.
The Wicked happened. But the Wicked is pretty much as it was like.
Where's this one located at?
This is like Hillcrest, but it was like they used to do like day events, whatever over there. That was nice. I mean, it was just like a nice closed area in Hillcrest on a nice sunny day.
It had like indoor
vibes. So
you could go outdoor indoor.
Well, they had like
the biggest outdoor, but you can still be outdoor.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you.
It was so it was that, and then I probably would say my favorite bar would be I'm gonna say Shore Club on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah, I love Shore Club on Sunday.
PB Fun Day, Sunday Fun Day.
I never go to PB unless it's on Sunday.
You know what's the best thing when you're just like really kind of turn, and maybe not Danielle, but like. You just go to the sand, go to the beach real quick.
Yeah,
and then I probably say my favorite club. Honestly, I'll just say two bars. The club
you like Sharkies?
$7,000, bro.
Ooh, North Park.
That's a whiskey bar I know.
On University, that place is hard.
Rolling like a straight beard, drink all that whiskey.
If you guys haven't been to this place, it's on 31st and University. Oh man.
But take us home, baby.
Man, take us home. I missed that spot. I remember I used to live on Utah University, which is like 2 blocks away. Mm-hmm. The best thing about North Park, and you think you said it earlier, is like it's a gem, and like if you're a local, you know about it. But I asked people from out there, like, oh, where do you live? I was like, I live in North Park. They're like, where's that? I was like it's in San Diego. What do you mean? Like, you never heard of it? Like, no.
And even South Park has some really nice. South Park is a nice spot too.
Booty basement, man. Shot me, but I was like, what? No.
Oh, that's the whistle. That's the
whistle stop.
Yeah,
I had to stop by there real quick.
Yeah, they're doing a party, I think, in October too. There.
Yeah, dog. But yeah, Johnny, dog, take us on home, baby.
No, man. Ejo, again, thank you for coming back. We appreciate
you. Yeah, I had so much fun.
Any shout outs? Or actually, no. Well, yeah, I mean, any
events.
Upcoming
projects. We're having this one on Friday, so let them know.
Okay, so Friday night, I'm doing the underwear / Afromantis Afro Rave party. So underwear, yeah. So
draws.
Yeah.
Like a panty type of thing?
No, that's the name of the collective. It's
called Underwear.
So it's Underwear SD.
I was like, that's crazy.
Wow. And then Afromantis Collective. We're doing like a joint rave basically. Collab. So it's from like 9 until like 4. Ooh. I'm doing the 3:30 to 4:30 set Friday night.
9 to 4?
From 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning.
The drippy pool party thing?
No, I said Friday.
Friday.
So Friday, well, I should say Saturday morning. My set is from 3:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. in the morning. And then Sunday is the drippy pool party. I'll be playing from 1:30 to 3.
Okay. Well, hey, man. You got nothing to say, dog? We out.
That's at the Alma Hotel.
No, shout out to Ejo. Turn up. You gotta give it these horns. Yep. Don't forget, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and please, I'm going to say, subscribe. You don't know how much that helps us. Keeps the channels going. Not only that it keeps the channel going, it keeps us going, makes us, motivated to go there. But I just want to say thank you to the team, and we out.
Bye.
Peace.